This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Let's get right into it. So we got Kanye West 1.5 billion on track to do that this year. Then we got Alsina. Sad news. He's back in the hospital. He's had a lot of health issues, and it seems like he's having trouble walking. We'll get into that. That's very sad. And then Nicki Minaj back sad in Saudi Arabia well, we'll get into that. So anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I hope you had a great day. Positive vibes. Smash that like button for positive vibes. Okay, so Kanye, Yeezys. People were buying them, okay? I don't really buy them. Some of them are good. Some of the clothes, nah. I mean, the shoes look nice, but I don't know if I could spend $300 on shoes. Adidas does have other options, the Boost, that are kind of like it, but you know, Kanye's doing well with marketing and everything, obviously, and this is why he's not focused so much on rap now, because Yeezys alone is on schedule to do 1.5 billion in sales this year. So I'm sure he's doing quite well and made the right choice to leave Nike. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Then we got Alsina. Very sad news. He said, "It's me, my most awesome, wildly great self. I'm here with Stitch to also apologize for not being able to make it to Essence gig last night. Take my career and your time very seriously, and the fact you guys show up for me endlessly means the world. I'm a man down right now. I figured I would share that my autoimmune disease is raging, but I'm fighting this thing on my mission to shake back and be able to make it up to you. I got so much new music to share. Big love." He was having trouble walking the other day. People were reacting, saying he seems like a good guy. Prayers up to him. Everybody's sending good vibes his way. Bobby V says, "Everyone say prayer for Alsina. Wishing you speedy recovery." Someone said, "All jokes aside, everybody pray for Alsina. He's had a rough past couple of years, really scary." I mean, I remember at one time he was going blind, man. Very sad, and a very talented guy, man. So I hope he's able to pull through. And then Nicki Minaj had to pull out of Saudi Arabia. Seems as though, you know, this was already a bad call, because like they don't, obviously in the Middle East, women aren't held the same as equal as they are here. I think they could just start driving now in Saudi Arabia. She was, you know, she received a lot of backlash from her decision to play in that country. They must have paid her a lot of money. A lot, because I don't know, I wouldn't go to Saudi Arabia unless it was for a lot of money. It's very risky being American. She said, "After careful reflection, I decided to no longer move forward with my scheduled concert in Jeddah World Fest. After I want nothing more to bring my show to my fans in Saudi Arabia. After better educating myself on the issues, I believe it's important for me to make clear my support for rights for women, the LGBTQ community, and freedom of expression." She also reacted on Instagram with some fans talking about they were letting her know some things like, "Yes, Queen, most of the LGBTQ are mad about Saudi Arabia aren't showing their gays, and SA can be executed, chemically castrated, or whipped." She said, "True?" Like question marks. And then she also said, "Nicki, you should try talking to someone from the Saudi Arabian government about this. You're not gonna change anything being Nicki, you know, like, I don't, you know, it's gonna take a lot of change within that country for things like that to change. You can't be a megastar and change things like that. I mean, it's called culture, you know, and it has to change over time, just like anything." Anyways, appreciate you guys. I hope I'm updating you enough on the news. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll try to find some more stuff later. Stay tuned for some more financial stuff. I appreciate you guys, and I will check you guys on the next video. Be safe out there. Okay, let's get real about money, because we always need this check. It's summertime. It's easy to blow your money, and you gotta get real and start thinking about life in the future. And we all need these. I need these talks all the time. Okay, so let's start by how to save money. Let's put aside investing money for a second and just talk about saving your money. Now, we all get through this. We all go through this thing when you get paid And then 4 weeks goes by and you look back at your check and you're like, or you look back at your account and you're like, where did I spend all this money? And without knowing it, you're swiping your debit card everywhere. That's how they get us. You know, you're swiping your debit card, you're swiping your debit card, not even thinking about it, because paper money isn't leaving your pocket. You're just, it's like digital. It doesn't feel like anything. But, you know, those little trips to Chick-fil-A and, you know, going to, you know, Home Depot and getting this, or, you know, you went to the beach and you got a couple burgers, you know, this and that, you know, like, all that stuff adds up, you know? So the best thing to do is right when you get paid. I don't know if you get paid every 2 weeks or if you get paid once a month. It's always different. What you do is you got to calculate your bills. So necessities, rent, electricity, cable, food, okay? That's the kind of stuff you got to like map out. What I do is I get a chart, I get a piece of paper, and I just map out everything I'm spending money on. Put everything down. You know, your Netflix, this, your Apple Music, your Spotify. Put all that down. Put down your car insurance, your car note, all that kind of stuff. And then first go through your expenses and see if you can get any of these down. Maybe you can go back into your car insurance, call your car insurance company and see if they can give you a better rate. Call your car loan company. See if your credit went up. By checking on creditkarma.com or anything, and see if they'll give you a better financing situation. Maybe you finance it at 6%, maybe they'll do 5% now. You don't know. You know, you got to try to get your bills down, because the more your bills go down, the more money you have to have fun with, okay? So what I do is, okay, say your monthly expenses is $2,000 to $3,000. Say it's $2,000, right? That, say your rent is, you know, $1,250, which is unlikely in most areas, right? It's usually about $2,000, right? But say it's $1,250, then, you know, electricity is usually about $100. Cable and internet's about $100, you know, so you're at what, $1,450 now. Then you got your car note, that's usually about $120. Then you got food, you know, your food is what, $100 a week if you're living meagerly, you know. If you got kids and stuff, it's more like $200 a week. And big tip with shopping, don't shop at the grocery store like Publix or Shop and Shop or any of that. Always, when you buy in bulk at like a Costco or something, you're forced to buy just what you need and not what you're hungry for at the moment, and it lasts longer. I save so much money shopping at Costco. I spent $100, but I got food for the whole week. I'm good. You know, instead of going to Publix, every trip costs $60 to, you know, and you can go 3 or 4 times. You know, you're spending way more money. So what I do is say, you know, so say just hypothetically $2,000, right? And say you're getting $2,000 every 2 weeks. So what you do is the first week you put aside $1,000, the other $1,000 is fun money. Now what I would do with the fun money is I would take $500 of that and put that away. I would set up, you can set up multiple accounts with your bank. So I'll put $500 into savings immediately for saving, okay? You never know when you're gonna have a rainy day. Put $500 into fun money, which I would get a separate debit card for, okay? And make sure there's no overdraft. You don't want to overdraft. You don't want to go beyond that. The card doesn't work once it gets past there, okay? And then the other part for bills, you put that in your checking, okay? And then you do that every 2 weeks. So you're always putting away $500 for this, you know, for just emergencies. You need to have at least 2 to 3 months rent and just covering your ass for emergencies. What if, hypothetically, you lose your job or you're in a transition, you're sick of your job and you want to get another job? Sometimes there's a 3 months in there where you're gonna need that slush fund, you know? So you should always have a slush fund. And then, you know, just to manage your finances better, get an app. Go on Quicken or something. You can download Quicken or something. Start logging all your expenses. Every time you make a transaction, I don't care if it's for gum or gas, track your expenses for 2 to 3 weeks and see where you're spending. Some of these programs, just search in apps, spending habit app or spending app or you know, a spending ledger. Sometimes it'll graph it out to see, you know, you're spending this much of your money on gas, this much on, you know, food, this much on going out, and then you can really see where you're messing up. I'm not even gonna get into investing on this one. Just get your spending habits down, and always keep it to a minimum. You can still have fun, but don't have too much fun, because it can cost you your peace of mind. Anyways, guys, I'll check you